Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They're going to run the option. Fights through the tackler. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Mississippi State 7, North Carolina 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, a little throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. looking for a man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Short pass finds the tight end. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Back to throw again. Quick throw over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Dump ball's caught by the running back. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll ride the back again here. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run the option. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score Mississippi State 14, North Carolina 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch is made. Room to run here. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll run it with the draw play. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
By the receiver. Gain of 10. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be brought down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, North Carolina.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
North Carolina.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, But in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
By the tight end. Picks up 6. Second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. And here's the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Come up 2 yards of the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, North Carolina. They finish off the scoring drive.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Bootleg looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, a quarterback's best friend is a big target on third down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The sure hands. It's Gay. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Looking to throw it again. It's caught, a quick shovel pass there. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now they go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Mississippi State 24, North Carolina 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.